Marvel's movies have been an economic powerhouse in theaters, in toy stores, and in Marvel merchandise opportunities. But unfortunately, sometimes the Marvel merchandise that comes out just before a big film has spoiled those movies. Here's a spoiler-filled look at some Marvel merch that confirmed major plot points. At the end of Thor Ragnarok, Banner had expressed concerns that he might not be able to transform into the Hulk again. That idea seemed to be put to rest, though, when the trailers for Avengers Infinity War showed Hulk fighting alongside the team in Wakanda. So it was a real surprise that Banner actually couldn't Hulk up during that fight, instead piloting Iron Man's Hulkbuster armor. Or it would have been a surprise if LEGO hadn't spoiled the whole thing when advertising their Infinity War playsets, which featured a very un-Hulked Bruce Banner piloting the armor that was once used to fight him. Whoops! In Thor Ragnarok, Thor lost his unbeatable and unpronounceable hammer, Mjolnir. The crafting of its supercharged replacement, the axe Stormbreaker, was one of the major plot lines in Avengers Infinity War. But it wasn't exactly a surprise. That's because fans got a glimpse of his fresh armament early when pictures of the Stormbreaker replica toy leaked online ahead of Infinity War. The more detail-oriented onlookers even noticed that its handle looked suspiciously Groot-related. This is why we can't have nice things. Another victim of Thor Ragnarok was Thor's eye, a loss that symbolized the character's journey to maturity over the 3 films. Like Odin before him, he had sacrificed in order to gain wisdom. But fans didn't have long to think about that, because the action figures for Avengers Infinity War showed him with 2 eyes, spoiling the reveal that he was going to get a replacement peeper. Sorry, character growth. We need to sell toys. Goose the cat pretty much stole the show in Captain Marvel, so it was a big shock when they revealed that he wasn't a cat at all, but rather a deadly alien called a Flerkin. Or it would have been a shock if Marvel hadn't put out a stuffed animal showing a massive tentacle springing forth from Goose's mouth when you press a button. But hey, at least we're sure the toy won't traumatize any children either. The other big surprise in Captain Marvel was the identity of Jude Law's character. Marvel played it really close to the vest, leaving fans wondering if he might be playing the classic superhero Mar-Vell. Or maybe someone else?
It's Dave. The thing is, you're playing Dave. You're playing Dave the janitor.
That speculation came to an abrupt end, though, thanks to an image of a Funko Pop that all but confirmed he was actually playing the villainous Jan Rog instead. Sure, this bobblehead might not look much like Jude Law, but given the lack of other light-skinned alien dudes in the movie, fans deduced that this was indeed Jude Law. When you're dealing with a team of characters, it's hard to give them all equal time to shine. So in Avengers, they solved this by basically writing Hawkeye out right at the start, turning him into a thrall of Loki for most of the film. Nobody saw that twist coming. Except, you guessed it. Yeah, it was spoiled in yet another toy reveal, this time a LEGO set called Loki's Cosmic Cube Escape, where the getaway vehicle is being driven by Hawkeye himself. Do you hate toys yet? Well, if you do, it might be because they also ruined the best, and literally biggest, twist in Captain America Civil War. You know, the part where Ant-Man unexpectedly turns into a giant? Yeah, once again it was Funko Pop that blew it. But hey, at least nobody has spoiled Avengers Endgame yet. Or have they? Yes, take a look at the toy aisle and you'll find that the Avengers Endgame action figure line includes one for Valkyrie. Of course, Valkyrie was last seen at the end of Thor Ragnarok among the refugees on the Asgardian ship that was later destroyed by Thanos at the start of Avengers Infinity War. So will she be back in Avengers Endgame? If there's one thing we've learned, it's never doubt the truth of the toy aisle. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more grunge videos about your favorite movies are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.